In this video, let us look at thermoreceptors. Thermoreceptors sense what? They sense temperature. Okay. They sense what? They sense temperature. Now, the receptors, we have already seen examples in previous videos, right? Have we? Krauss end bulb is a receptor for cold, and then you have Ruffini end organ, right, for warmth. Ruffini end organ for warmth. So these are actually external receptors from outside. Okay. So this is for warmth. I'll put it in this color. It's for warmth. Coarse end bulb is for cold. Okay. So you have cold receptors and warm receptors. Fine. Now the nerve fibers which are responsible for cold receptors, it is A delta and C type of nerve fibers. Okay. And for warm receptors, it is C type of nerve fibers. Okay. Now, we can also mention the temperature range in which these work. Cold receptors show their initial response from around 24 degrees centigrade to 10 degrees centigrade. Okay. After which they become inactive and unresponsive. How about warm receptors? Warm receptors, they are activated at around 30 degrees centigrade and they go up to 46 degrees centigrade. Okay. So, this is a brief about thermoreceptors. There is a lot more. Actually, pain and temperature, they have the same nerves. Pain, temperature, if you see, pain and temperature actually have same pathway. Okay. So, we will come to the pathway when we study pain. Okay. For now, you understand that the nerve fibers A delta and C are very common for pain and temperature. Fine. So, you can just put a line here. Pain and temperature have same pathway. Okay. Pain and temperature have same pathway. What and all we saw till now? Cold receptors in skin. You have, they work via the A delta and C type nerve fibers, and the temperature that they work at around 24 degrees centigrade, they start telling you it's a little cold, and up till 10 degrees centigrade, they will tell you it's cold, 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 cold. After that, they will become inactive. Okay. Coarse end bulb is the name of the receptor. Example of a receptor, cold receptor. Warm receptors in skin, they are using the C type of nerves. Okay. And at around 30 degrees, it tells you it's a little warm. And then at 46 degrees centigrade, it becomes too hot for it. And after that, again, they become inactive. So, what do you think will be a very nice temperature for you? 25 to 29. Right? So, ideal temperature for you would be 25 to 29. You would really love this temperature. Okay. Now, let us see what happens if it gets very cold or if it gets very warm. So, if it gets very warm, you will start breathing deeply. Okay. Respiration becomes deep. That is exactly like in dogs, you know. What happens in dogs? They start panting, correct? In animals. You can use this word for animals. Or dogs, okay? That is because it's very hot. This will help regulate body temperature. Fine. Now, what happens if it becomes very cold? You will start shivering, correct? You will start shivering to maintain body temperature. Fine. So let us revise whatever we have learnt in this video. Any additional stuff we will add in the next video. Remember, if you want to find the pathway, go and check the pain pathway. That will be same for temperature also. Okay, so let's revise. There are cold receptors in skin and warm receptors. Cold receptors, our example is cross end bulb. Warm receptors, you have Ruffini end organ. Now, cold receptors, you have A delta and C type of nerve fibers. Now, what is special about A and C? Any idea? A delta are lightly myelinated, right? And C type fibers are not myelinated. So, this is something that you can additionally know. A delta are lightly myelinated and C type are unmyelinated. I'll put C in red or some other color because it is unmyelinated. Okay. A delta is actually lightly myelinated. Fine. Okay, I'm just leaving it like that. A delta and C type nerve fibers will carry the sensation. Now, whenever it becomes around 24 degrees centigrade, you will start feeling a little cold. Up to 10 degrees centigrade, you will feel cold. After that, they become insensitive. Cross end bulb is the name of the receptor, one of them. Example, shivering is a response of the body. Okay. Warm receptors, these are of C-type nerve fibers. At around 30 degree, it will tell you it's a little warm. Up till 46 degree, it will keep telling you. After that, it becomes insensitive. Then you have, the example is Ruffini end organ. The response of the body will be deep respiration. Okay. Ideal temperature for us 25 to 29 degrees centigrade. You will really love this temperature. So always we would like to keep our ACs in this level, right?